Capricorn March 2021 forecast reading. So I'm going to be doing your oracle cards to give you your theme of the month ahead. I'll do a tarot card reading for you, and we'll finish up with a relationship reading. Right, so let's have a look. What is the theme of the month for Capricorn for March 2021? Yeah, and if you would like a reading from me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. I will put that link in the description box below. Right, Capricorn, what is the theme of the month for you guys in the month of March 2021? You have war. Okay, so you are going to have to take a stand and perhaps go to battle about something. You're going to need to take on something. You're going to have to put determination, effort, and push a bit back about something, okay? Something comes to a challenge for you, right? Okay, let's see what else comes up here. Cycles. This normally says there's something karmic about this. So it's coming around again. You've been here before. The situation will feel a bit familiar. Even the characters that play out in this, but a bit familiar. It's an unfinished story, which is coming around again because there needs to be closure. There needs to be healing. Something needs to be dealt with. Finally, I'm hearing. Okay, it's coming around again. Right, let's see what the tarot cards say about this, if they can flesh out the story a little bit more for us, okay? Let's see. March 2021 for Capricorn. What is the tarot cards? What messages do they bring us? Okay, grace. Not surprised by this. So, what you will do, if you follow your intuition and your guidance, is step very gracefully through this that is going on around you. So this makes me think that there's a bit of a battle going on. You know, this is not necessarily always an outward battle. People have, what am I saying? It's always an inward battle. Just manifests outwardly. So what could be happening here is people are dealing with their stuff, and you're going to be needing to kind of tread fairly carefully your way through it. And you can do so with absolute grace, okay? The Siamese is stepping between this water on a really perfectly secure little wall for it. So there'll be a perfectly secure little wall for you to walk along and stay in that territory without getting swamped by everybody's stuff. Of course, the other option is we do get involved in people's stuff, and then it does get a little bit gritty, okay? But you have the option. It's there for you. Just to carefully, gracefully, quietly step your way through this situation without getting drowned. Okay? There's a rainbow in here as well, if you can see it, which says the worst of it is over. Soon it'll be finished, done and dusted. Providing, of course, that you do decide to take that nice little wall right down the middle of it and not get involved and all swamped in whatever all is going on. But you do have that opportunity. It's going to be there for you. Okay? Next card up is Sky Kitten, which is clasping at things that are a little bit unavailable for it. Sky is thought, okay? Those are the air card. I know as I say that, vexed or kissed, could be vexed. Okay? So if you try and grasp at solutions, at options, at thoughts that are supposedly going to be helpful, you may find they end up being a little bit out of reach. At the moment, your best course of action is going to be to just take a quiet, calm little stroll right down the middle of the situation without getting your feet wet. Don't stick your feet in this situation if you can help it. You will be chasing after solutions that just are not there. You know, sometimes when people go through their stuff, a lot of the time when people go through their stuff and we think we're going to get involved and we can help them solve it, that's not what they want. They're going through that stuff for their own reason, whatever their own life story is, and helping them solve it just gets your feet wet. That's all there is to it. You kind of got to get an equilibrium and coast like this cat is doing right through the middle of the situation with your eye on the goal ahead, knowing that soon it will be over. Okay? Next card that comes up, and all these things, as I'm telling you what you should do, you're going to find you're going to instinctively feel guided to do that. Okay, it's not like you're going to have to remember the instructions. You will instinctively feel these things coming to the surface, and if you follow your guidance, obviously it's going to be in your best interests. Next card up is Ten of Sky and the Priestess. Okay, interesting this. Take the two cards. So The Ten of Sky, once again the thought card. This is the Ten of Swords, right? Air cards, which can make one feel very pinned down, tied down, as if there's no way out of this, as if you are pinned down literally by all 10 of those swords. But the High Priestess, or the Priestess, should I say, in this particular deck, look at all those crystals. She is absolutely surrounded by crystals. What are crystals about? Healing, intuition, and inner power, right? So you have the ability to be purple is royalty, okay? You have absolutely the ability, the intuition, the guidance, your angels, especially your intuition, to move through this quietly, solidly, without being affected. But you're going to need to listen to your inner guidance. You're going to really need to tap into your intuition for that. And you have more than enough ability to do that. The Priestess is also very capable of shifting, changing her environment and what is happening for the better of her, for in her best interests, to suit her the best, okay? Providing it's in your highest interest, okay? So you have that ability as well. So you can literally manifest this war, metaphorically speaking, for you to amble along in the month of March so that you do not get affected by people's stuff. But there is definitely stuff going on. And you may feel inclined at times to feel like it's pinning you down, as if there's no way out here, as if there's no way of dealing. Well, there is no way of dealing with it. Your course of action is actually just to step through it and to work on listening to your intuition and using that to manifest the kind of environment that you do want. But trying to fix other people's environments will be chasing after things that are unattainable, and you're going to end up feeling very pinned down by the situation. Okay. Let's see if there's a little bit more for you. Oh, look there. The Chariot card stayed behind. The Chariot card is always about taking off, going somewhere, going from A to B, leaving a place that is not suiting you anymore, okay? It's about harnessing the two sides of you, the action part, the thought part, the yin part, the yang part, the mind part, the soul part, okay? You bring those two together, you get clarity, and off you go in the direction that you do want to go. You harness what you do have within you to take forward action and movement out of a situation that is not pleasing you, okay? It's just a case about getting your heart and mind, getting that clarity of purpose, keeping the goal in mind, listening to intuition. What is the goal? Do I want to fix the situation, or do I want peace and quiet? That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Now, let's have a look at your relationship cards. Ooh, and they're jumpy. This could be the one jumped right out, and yesterday reading it jumped out as well, which is telling me this is a very important card. It literally does somersault. So, once again, I'll repeat the message that kind of comes with this card along the lines of you have crossed paths with someone who's meant to be in your life, and they're going to be in your life, or you're already with that person, and you will get some kind of reminder in the month of March, this is the one. But for those of you that are looking for relationships, you're about to stumble across this person again. First time round, you may not have seen them in the light that shines them best, shines on them best. This time you will, and you will see them for the potential that they have. Okay, let's see what comes up next for you guys. With waiting for, okay, so divine timing is at work here. So we get, this is the one in divine timing. Ah, okay, this is a real pointer. So for those of you that are looking for a relationship, there's a little X marked in the month of March somewhere, where you're going to bump into this person that you are meant to be with, okay? It's marked in March. You have crossed paths with him before in some way or another. But this time, X marks the spot. This is the time you two will engage with one another, okay? And you will see them differently, and they will see you differently this time. Or maybe the timing is just right. This time you did see each other last time, but the timing wasn't good. This time, the timing was right, okay? Somewhere in March, that happens. And if you're in an existing relationship, you have the same kind of experience with your partner, where you get reminded of the part they play in your life and how important they are in your life. And it will be a specific situation that happens within March that reminds you of that, okay? New love for some of you. For others of you that are in existing relationships and you know this is the one, that feeling will be rekindled, okay? So definitely this is a very good month. Great potential for those of you that are looking for relationships. Somebody you've known before, crossed paths with before. I wouldn't say this is a person that you've dated before. It's not. It's a person that has crossed your path before in some way. This isn't an old partner coming back into your life. This is a new partner coming into your life that you have met this person before. You have crossed paths with him before. You've had something to do with him before. Okay? But it is divine timing at work here. So this is meant to be there. Somewhere in your calendar for March, the divine timing is going to be happening. And you will bump into this person, and this is how you will be feeling about them. Okay, an existing partner's same kind of energy. You're going to have some kind of situation unfold in March, specifically marked on the calendar of your life, that reminds you the person that you are with is the one that you should be with. Okay, and they play an important part in your life, and you will feel some kind of resurgence of a feeling for them, maybe even a new level of appreciation for that partner. Right, Capricorn? That is your reading for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. I'll just repeat again, if you'd like a reading from me, I will put that link in the description box below to go to my website. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month of March, and we will speak again soon.